Affairs, are they emotional or physical? Is it an affair at all? Affairs are often divided into two simple categories: emotional or physical. One is about feelings, the other is about body. It sounds clear, almost logical. It gives people a way to define boundaries, to justify actions, to measure betrayal. But in reality, the line is not that clean. Emotional and physical affairs are not separate. They are different expressions of the same process. Connection moving outside the relationship. And yet, the distinction feels important. For some, physical intimacy is the ultimate line. Once crossed, it cannot be undone. For others, emotional intimacy feels deeper. Sharing thoughts, vulnerabilities, inner worlds, that feels like the real betrayal, the bigger one. Because the body can be separated from feelings, but emotional connection is harder to dismiss. And this is why two people can experience the same situation differently. What one sees as nothing serious, another feels as devastating. Emotional affairs often begin quietly. Conversations deepen. Personal details are shared. There's a sense of being understood, of being valued. And over time, this connection becomes primary. You begin to share thoughts there first. Feelings go there first. Moments go there first. And this is where the shift happens. Not through touch, but through priority. The emotional center moves. And that is the boundary being crossed. Even without anything physical. Physical affairs, on the other hand, are visible. They are defined by action. There is clarity. A line that has clearly been crossed. And because of that, they are often seen as more serious, more undeniable. But physical does not always mean emotional depth. Some physical connections happen without strong feelings, driven by curiosity, opportunity, or unmet needs that have not been explored. The action is clear, but the meaning is not always the same. And in reality, these two rarely stay separate. Emotional connection may lead to physical. Physical encounters can create emotional bond. What starts as one can become the other. The line blurs because connection deepens. But emotional affairs have a unique impact because they are hidden. There is no clear starting point, no single moment. They grow slowly, quietly, under the surface, and that makes them easy to deny, easy to minimize. But their impact is deeper because something important has shifted. The partner may not see it, they may not know it, but they feel it. Distance, disconnection, a change that cannot be explained. Because emotional energy is being invested somewhere else. And then there is physical betrayal. When discovered, it is immediate, clear, intense. There is no ambiguity. The imagery itself can hurt deeply. It challenges trust, exclusivity, safety, and the reaction is often visceral, not just emotional, but physical. A sense of violation. But what truly matters is not just what happened, it is what it meant. A physical act without emotion may feel devastating because it breaks trust. But an emotional bond without touch can be more painful because it shifts intimacy. In both cases, something that belonged inside the relationship has been shared outside it. And at the center of both is secrecy. Not just the act, not just the feeling, but the decision to hide it. Secrecy creates separation, a private world that the partner is deliberately excluded from. And that exclusion is more often the deepest wound. Because it is not only about what was done, it is about what was hidden, what was withheld. And often people use these categories to protect themselves. It wasn't physical. It didn't mean anything. We are just friends. We connected. It was just time pass. No feelings involved. These become justifications, ways to reduce guilt, ways to continue without fully facing the truth. The focus shifts from responsibilities to labels. But for the person on the other side, the labels matter less. What they feel is disconnection, broken trust, loss of safety. Questions begin to form. What was real? What was shared? Where does the truth end and where does falsehood begin? What is lie and what is truth? Did it ever matter? Did any of it have any meaning? What was hidden from me? And the pain extends beyond the type of affair. It becomes about meaning and what the relationship now represents. So maybe the real question is not was it emotional or physical, but where did your energy go? Where did your attention go? Your vulnerability, your intimacy. Because when those move outside the relationship, the boundary has already shifted, regardless of what physically happened or did not. Labels can help explain, but they can also hide the truth. Because affairs are not categories, they are a continuum, a progression, a movement of connection. And what matters is not what you call it, what you label it, but what it did, what it changed, what it revealed. Because every affair reveals something: unmet needs, unspoken tension, unexpressed parts of self. This does not justify it, but it explains it. And without that understanding, there is no clarity, no repair, no real decision. And in the end, the real boundary in any relationship is not just physical. It is not just emotional. It is built on trust, agreement, understanding. And the moment something is hidden, the moment intimacy is redirected, the moment the relationship is no longer the primary space for connection, the boundary has been crossed. Whether through words or through actions, that becomes secondary, because the truth is simple. It happened.